My name is Colt. I will be attending Chapman University and I came to Pacific Ridge School as a junior. Before that, I attended a large public school that I had gone to with all of my friends starting right after 8th grade. And I realized in my sophomore year that the choice that I had made was not right for me. I found that I wasn't getting the support that I needed and that the classes were too big for me and that the social scene was overwhelming. And so I knew that I had to make a change, and so my summer before junior year, I was looking at schools and I applied to Pacific Ridge School. And once I got accepted, I was extremely nervous because I thought that I was going to come into a very cliquey environment. I knew that PRS was a small school environment. There's small classes, teachers know each other, teachers know the students. And so my first few weeks, I was really nervous, admittedly, but I know now that I shouldn't have been because right into my first few weeks, people wanted to talk to me and I wanted to talk to people. And so as soon as I got out there, I was making friends, I was meeting the teachers, I was really getting involved in discussions right away. And so if I have any advice for students who are wanting to come into Pacific Ridge School, it's that you should really just get out there, because I can tell you now that after 2 years at Pacific Ridge School, I could have a conversation with anybody in my grade and I would be happy. It's really an incredible experience here and I would absolutely recommend it to anyone. What makes Pacific Ridge School very unique is that they have clubs and service learning groups that are built into your normal class schedule. So every 5th period you go meet with people in a club or a service learning or an affinity alliance space, and you get to hear from different perspectives, you get to meet people, you get to really understand the world through different people's eyes, and I think that's a great way to understand others and connect. And we also have the advisory program, which is the first thing you'll do on your first day. You'll meet with your advisor and you have this group of people that you might not connect with outside of class, but you are all connected through this advisor, and you have a teacher that is really there trying to help you at all times, which is super fundamental and great for new students, especially coming in junior year like I did, because I had a lot of questions, I had a lot that I didn't understand at first, and so having my teacher, my advisor, was super helpful. Pacific Ridge School's Harkness classroom setup was extremely helpful to me because I really had a seat at the table, and I think that's what everybody else feels like. Your teacher isn't sitting at their own desk away from you, but rather at the front of the round table classroom. And so you feel more like a peer with your own teacher, which is super helpful and it helps engage in your discussion. And I think that teaching mindset really helped me grow in my education because I felt like I was able to learn more. I don't learn very well when I'm being lectured to, but rather when I'm having a discussion. That's when I get the most out of it, which is incredibly helpful to me. And I also gained a lot in my personal life through that because I got to connect with other students through these discussions. We had I would agree with students and I would disagree with students, and I got to gain perspective, and I think that helped my personality grow because there were some times where I was really hard set on one opinion, but someone else's opinion made me change mine. And so I think that Pacific Ridge School is a really good place for you if you are still wanting to grow as a person, which everybody should be at this age. If you are a student struggling at a bigger school and you feel like what you're trying to do to remedy the situation isn't working, I genuinely hope that you look another direction for a school that's a better fit for you, because high school is meant to be a time where you have fun and you learn and you grow as a person and get ready for life after high school, which could be college or a job. And so I truly hope that if you are struggling in a bigger school environment, you look to a school like PRS or you look for an alternative that will help you in the long run.